Hello and welcome to another track. Is it track review? Track, whatever the hell it's called for for GTA. I don't even know what this is called at this point. I just make some videos. This series where I look at racetracks. Today we're doing the Los Santos Street Loop. This is it's a fun little street course with hot rings. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's probably one of my favorite tracks that I've ever made in this game. It's definitely a tricky course to get a hold of, but once you do, I mean, you will fly through it. You guys have probably seen this many times on the channel, whether it's this playlist, Racing Masters, or Solo Racing Master Series. It's been on the channel a lot. So, yeah, we just go through here, get a quick lap in for you guys before we fully break it down. So I started designing these tracks of this after NASCAR race in Chicago last summer. I really like the way that the hot rings race on these types of courses. So that was kind of when the idea for these tracks came out. So there's multiple variations of it. This is probably the best one that we have. So you got a long straight here, and that leads into a nice corner here. Now it's a little tricky. You want to get as close as you can to these walls and just get as much speed as you can through the track. So yeah, it is a narrow track, it's a tricky track, but it is nonetheless a very, very fun track. So we're gonna go and give you guys a full detailed breakdown after this lap's done. But again, it's about getting close to some of these walls, pushing the limits of what you want to do with the car, and really trying to get the best out of it on this track. So we're gonna come around here and wrap up our kind of sightseeing lap, and we're gonna really give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of it as we go through here now. So, of course, is your start line, and through here you want to get, I think, as close to this wall. That's really gonna help you. You want to push out towards this wall. That's gonna set you up for a spot where you're gonna be close to this wall already. Turn into that, and I like to get a little bit further out here if possible. Through here, there's a few different ways you can take it. You can turn and go straight to that line, right? That will get you lined up well. But you also do have the ability to carry a little bit more speed through here. The chart doesn't like turning backwards, I guess. A little more speed through here, and you can really push out close to this wall. It may seem like a bit of a bump here, but when you're going fast enough, this bump is not really noticeable. I mean, I didn't even know it was here until just now. So you can really get close to that wall, push back out, keep your speed going. Through here, stay close to that wall, cut in towards here, tuck back through here. Now, this is a tricky spot, especially if it's wet. The transition onto the bricks are going to be a little bit slippery. So if it's wet or just going through here in general, you will slide a little bit, especially in the rain, so be careful on that. Through this part of the track, I mean, you can really go close to the walls. I kind of like to just run the middle. It gives me the best options for the lap. Down here, just going to dip down onto this track piece, back up the hill. I like to start braking. You probably want to start braking about here when you're carrying speed, because these things will slide. And then through here, again, kind of like the previous section we were showing you, you can cut in close to this wall if you would like. But you do have a little bit. You can carry it wide through here, right out to that wall. Through here, I like to be close to this wall. And then through here, right to that wall. I kind of let the car drift back towards the middle. For this downhill bit, again, you got a few options. Being over here sets you up nicely to cut across and take that inside line. Again, you can also come down this hill a little bit more in the middle, which is fine as well, as long as you're cutting into this inside bit here. And again, you want to take it a little bit wider because it does give you a wider arc into the corner. Just because of how narrow it is, I don't really want to be right here and I have to turn in. It's going to be a bit more obnoxious and you may actually get pushed out further. Down through this hill section here, again, close to the left side wall here. And just like a lot of the spots of the track, you do have a few options. Straight here against that sidewalk. Or if you want to push it, go a little bit faster. You can go through here onto this bit. It is going to be a little gravelly, a little less grip, but when you're going fast enough, you're not going to notice it. Through here, once again, get close to this wall. As long as you're inside of the yellow bit here, I think is where you're going to really want to be. So, I think that's the spot to aim for. Being inside of that yellow part. Up through here, close to this wall. It's very open here, but don't really have to use that all. Go right along the inside wall there, and then listen here, I like to push more towards this wall, a little bit back towards the center, and that gets you lined up nicely to go for your turn in there. Again, your car is going to want to slide. This is hot rings only, so whatever you pick, I always go for the truck. Through here, nicely done. Gives you a little bit of room to drift out with that area being open. Again, through here, you can see the truck wants to slide. I got on the power a little too much, actually, on the bricks, and you can really see where I started to slide. Through this corner, I got on the power on the bricks and around it went. So, again, be careful on the bricks. You definitely can slide in that section. Is a lower grip. Through here, again, we're going to go through the middle, just right on the double yellow line there. Start braking right again at that stop light area that I was showing you. Through here, right along that wall, push out to this wall, and then you're going to start just going back towards the middle of the track. Through here, downhill, braking, nicely done. And through this section of the track, again, keep it nice and clean. Here we go, beautifully done. Alright, so let's go for a flying lap around the Los Santos Street loop. Alright, through here, again, you gotta try to clip close to that wall. Be careful of the bricks through this section. It's not as bad because you're not accelerating, you're kind of decelerating. So you're good. Through here, I'm going to slide over that white line just a little bit. Again, close to that wall here. Be careful getting on the power through this bit. You are turning. And you will slide, so be careful. You see now I did have another slide once again. Sticking with this line. Going down this hill, you will fly a little bit. Get your braking zone right here at the Javache sign. That gets you in a good spot. Even then, I was carrying a little too much speed. So just get your braking point for that. Through here, close to this wall. It's a quick track. It's a tricky track. And then we're going to head down this hill. Heavy braking zone into this hill zone. Be careful when you're racing against people in public lobbies. They will fly through there without braking. Through here, I'm not going to go all the way on that gravel. Just get the tire a little bit on the curb. Through here, we're going to get onto the brakes. Lovely through there. And down this straight across the line. That is a lap of the Los Santos Street Loop. So, fun track to build, fun track to race. Again, you see it many times on the channel. If you're interested in playing this track, it is on PlayStation 5. So you can head on to the social club and find it there. And yeah, Los Santos Street Loop if you're interested in checking it out. So with that, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.